Let's talk about the unspoken rules of theater, of the things that you're just expected to know that you may not know if you're just starting out doing theater. I cannot believe I have not thought of this one yet for this series, and it is about 32 bar cuts and 16 bar cuts and what they really mean when they ask for those. Art and music is separated by lines, so this top line has 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you have a singing audition, 90% of the time they're gonna ask for 32 bars or 16 bars, but they don't really mean that. Way back in the day, musical theater music was written in a specific pattern where 32 bars would be like exactly a verse and a chorus for pretty much every song. Most songs don't work out like that anymore. So what casting really means by 32 bars is about a minute to a minute and a half. I try to stay lower than that. I try to keep between like a minute and a minute 15. And when they say 16 bars, they mean that they want a shorter cut to where it's around 30 to 45 seconds. Why don't they just say that then? I honestly don't know. They still say the bars, but most people know what the bars mean. Please count the bars still to see like if I'm close. Believe me, they would rather you finish out a phrase than stick to exactly that. It is more of a guideline. So even if my music works out where the cut is very close to 16 or 32 bars, it's usually a few under or a few over. About the tempo of the song and the time signature it's in, this all really makes a difference. Song is in cut time and you do 16 bars, it's probably gonna be like a 10-second cut. Certain songs where there really is a lot of wiggle room within those bars, so stay between the guidelines of 16 bars equals about 30 to 45 seconds, and 32 bars equals about a minute to a minute 15. This is 16 bars of this song, so there's a 1 measure intro. What happens to a person who's gonna be married in a week? To a man that she loves, married in a week. What happens to a person like that? To a person like that? To a person like that is 16 bars. And that's about 18 seconds. But really, if I was doing a 16 bar cut of this song, I would go to 45 seconds, which is to keep going. Me, but there it is in black and white. You made that place your own. Is someone living with you? Is someone hearing you hum while you're cooking? And is someone holding you in the night, in their arms, in a room, in a house? That is 46 seconds long. That is 42 bars. And I would not use that as my 32 bar cut. I'd use that as a 16 bar cut because this song is in 3/4 and not 4/4. And it's a pretty fast tempo of what happens? I have another song that is a 16 bar cut, but it is in cut time, which means it is fast. My 16 bar cut is 30 bars long, and it's within that 30 to 45 second range. But I have another song that is a ballad, and it's in 4/4, and my 16 bar cut is 18 bars, including a 2 measure intro. So it pretty much is exactly a 16 bar cut. And that cut is exactly the same length as the 30 bar cut and the 40 bar cut of the other song. So just know there's a lot more nuance to it, and 32 bars and 16 bars are not hard cutoffs.